blades just when you thought it was safe to putt. This flick is from 1989, starring Robert North and Victoria Scott. This was picked up during the 10 for $10 sale that VS had the beginning of January. And this was originally a Troma flick.
The Tallgrass Country Club offers its members a luxury getaway with all the best in sport and relaxation. But when a mangled body is discovered on the club's prized golf course right before a nationally televised tournament, panic ensues at the possibility of a killer on the loose, and even worse, that the death might cause some bad press. Enlisting the expertise of Roy, a has-been golf pro, along with disgruntled pro hopeful Kelly, to unmask the culprit behind the carnage, the club's hard-nosed owner soon finds himself with even bigger problems when additional victims begin to turn up, and all signs point to the killer being an out-of-control, bloodthirsty lawnmower.
And if that sounds like absolute lunacy, you're right. This movie was fucking wild. It wasn't fantastic by any means, but this was a blast to watch. Basically, it was like a mashup of Maximum Overdrive and Jaws. Because you've got the landscaping equipment operating on its own, just like the fucking trucks and everything, Maximum Overdrive. But this lawnmower is fucking big. And you've got the people hunkering down in a van, and they're kind of sharing stories and shit. And it reminded me of the part in Jaws when the three of them are sitting around comparing scars and shit. These guys weren't comparing scars, they were just telling stories, but it just made me think of Jaws. And then when they're stranded on the top of the van and the lawnmower's like stalking and circling them, it's fucking Jaws with a lawnmower. This one was odd. For an 80s horror movie to be released by Vinegar Syndrome, because I don't remember any nudity. But the violence was cool. Nothing crazy and over the top. A lot of the slicing and dicing was off screen. Or it would just be a close-up of the blade spinning. I just woke up. And the blood spewing out onto the camera lens and shit like that. But like I said, it's not a banger of a flick. It's fucking Jaws at Maximum Overdrive on a golf course. I don't know what else to fucking say. It was a fun watch. I'm glad I bought it. I will watch it again. And shit, like, it was just a good distraction from the bullshit of just day-to-day routine. Definitely don't pay full price for it, though. The $10 sale is obviously over now, but I think it's May when VS does their halfway to Black Friday sale. Grab it when it's half price, folks. It's a fun one. You want to just have a get-together with some friends and some booze and whatever. Throw this fucking thing on and enjoy the stupidity. Super schlocky, super hokey, typical 80s overacting. The fucking, I guess for lack of a better term, the groundskeeper Willie character, he was a badass. If anything, I would compare him more to the main boat operator dude in Jaws, the one with the beard. Not the sheriff, not Richard Dreyfuss, but the other dude. I think his name was Quinn. But yeah, the groundskeeper that they originally think is behind all the killings. He's a fucking badass. He is one of the I don't know if he's really logical or not, but he just seemed like one of the better people in this movie. Yeah, that's him there. But yeah, fucking fun ass movie. What the fuck? They even mention it in here. A highly original send-up of Jaws from the makers of Girls' School Screamers. Thomas R. Rondinella's Blades is goofy, gory, and more than a little bit absurd. Vinegar Syndrome presents the worldwide Blu-ray debut of this traumatic classic, freshly restored in 2K from its 35mm original negative, and featuring an in-depth making-of documentary. That could actually be fucking cool. A making-of documentary featuring interviews with the cast and crew. It's called Forewarning. F-O-R-E, like four. Commentary track with the director. Reversible cover art. Yes, we know. English SDH subtitles. Oh no, there's no trailer for the movie that I bought. How will I know if I'm gonna like it or not? Yeah. Yeah, my buddy and a couple of my friends who have that Girls' School Screamers movie, they said that movie sucked. Like, absolute trash, super boring. So I'm kind of glad I didn't see that part before I bought this. Because then I might have bypassed it even for the $10. But the main reason I was stoked for this movie is, for as lame as this is going to make me sound, I don't give a fuck. For the Nintendo Switch, there was a game on sale for like $2.50 called Golf with Your Friends. That is the cheapest video game I've ever paid for, and it is the most fun video game I've had outside of fucking like Drunken and Stoned Guitar Hero and Rock Band. So if you got a Switch, you want to play some fucked up mini putt, shoot me a message with your username or whatever, and we'll fucking golf it up. Thanks for fucking watching, folks. Stay fucking sleazy. Peace.